Hey everyone, this is Rajendran here. In this video, we're gonna learn how to upgrade OpenAlgo to the latest edition. So here I'm using an older version. You can see that the version is 1.0.0.4. So how we can upgrade to the newer version and what are the new features that you can get in OpenAlgo. So a quick tour is what we're gonna go through that. So first let me open my VS Code. So let me stop my application. So Control C, that will break the application. And now I'm gonna say git pull. So the git pull command will upgrade the OpenAlgo to the latest version. And now if you go back and see the sample.env file, you will be seeing that the Flask application version is 1.0.0.8. Now this new version comes with a lot more new libraries. So we also have to install newer libraries as well. So a pip install -r requirements.txt file, so which contains the libraries to upgrade. So just press enter, pip install -r requirements.txt. So that will be installing the newer Python library which is required for supporting the OpenAlgo. So these are nothing but OpenAlgo Pythonic dependencies. So once the installation process is over, right? So readily we can start using the OpenAlgo. So a lot more changes, front-end changes, a lot more new tool additions has been happened. Complete changeover, I would say like complete makeover happened for OpenAlgo with more robustness. A lot of new security controls has been added, data validation, data sanitization. So a lot more things has been done over here. Yeah, so now we can see like, there is some error, but I think that is fine. More or less, we are done with the stuff. Let me go and type Python app.py. So this should be installing this should be running the new OpenAlgo version. So let me click on 127.0.0.1:5000. So this account is connected with Angel Broking. So let me log in. So you can see that the front end interface has been completely changed. And we also have this version here, version 1.0.0.8, the latest version that you're gonna see that. If you're not seeing that, you should be replacing your .sample.env file to the env file. Then you should be able to see the version 1.0.0.8. And there is a new feature which has been added. Later on I'll show you. So if you go to the download section, you'll be finding a FastScalper desktop. A simple Rust-based desktop app has been provided for cross platforms. Means if you are a Mac user, Linux user, or you are a Windows user, you can run this application on any of your laptops, right? So maybe whatever the operating system, which is your favorite operating system. Even under Linux, we have this Ubuntu, Debian, Fedora, and Linux app image. So this is for Windows users, and here is for Mac users. So Mac, whether you are using the latest MacBook Air with an Apple M1, M2, or M3, or you are using the pretty old Intel chips. So it comes up with all the flavors. And in my case, it's going to be desktop. So let me also download it and I'll also install it. In my case, already it is installed. And you can see that the installation is already available. In my case, I already had installed this. So this is like FastScalper. So it's a small, tiny Rust-based desktop application for scalpers. And you can launch as many variation you want, right? As many instances you want, you can make use of this. And you can move wherever you want. Now let me go and log into the OpenAlgo here. So I'll go to the home, and then from here I'll go to the login. So one of the things what we had done is like we completely removed all the brokers logos, right? So and let me go and log into the application. And even if once you logged in, you'll be able to see all the 10 brokers. Yes, now OpenAlgo supports 10 brokers. The latest broker was like Zebu, right? So Zebu is the latest broker addition. And I'm also trying to integrate Shunya as well. So very soon you can see Shunya. There's a lot of demand for the Shunya app. So very soon we'll be integrating Shunya as well into our OpenAlgo. And let's say for time being, I'll gonna log in with one of the broker here. Let me connect with the account and let me log in with the client details. Okay, I need a TOTP. So let me go to my authenticator. So from the authenticator, I'll get my login details. I mean the TOTP password. And then let me log in. That's one of the test application though. So the application has been logged in, and yeah, you can clearly see that the version is 1.0.0.8. So the first thing is like what? You go to the API key and generate the API key. So let's say I'll go and show the API key. I'll copy this API key. Now this API key is what I'm going to configure in my FastScalper. So let's say for timing, I'll close all the FastScalper. I'm going to maintain only one. So here is the settings. I can go to the settings. Maybe if you want, I can also maximize it. I can set the API key, and the URL, host URL is going to be the same URL where the stuff is running. So let me set the API key here, and exchange is an NSE, and I want product to be MAS. If I want voice alert, I can enable the voice alert as well and press OK. So that will get saved, and just minimize it. It gets back to the smaller application. So now this is more of a tiny application to place order. So you can set the symbol here. The symbol is OpenAlgo symbol always. And quantity, you can set it over here. And if in case if you want to set the exchange and other stuff, you can always go to the settings and you can set the exchange from here and the product. So CNC is like carry forward, cash and carry. And NRML is like FNO derivative positional. MIS is more of an intraday. Suits for both equities and derivatives, doesn't matter. So once all the settings has been saved, now it's all about LE is like a long entry. If I press, automatically it will be sending an long entry order, which you can see it in the order book as well. You can see that it's there in the order book, right? So, and LX will be closing the open position. Only if the open position is there, then only it closes the open position. So we are using the smart order feature to close the open position. If I try now, nothing will happen. It will try to send zero quantity. It will try to close out the open position, but already there is no open position at this point in time. So nothing will happen in my case. Yeah, it says like it is placing order, but you can see that the order ID is null. It is not punching the order because I don't have right now any open position. If any open positions are there, whatever the open positions are there will get completely closed off for that particular symbol and for that particular product. Here the product is what? MIS. And SC will go short. So this will try to take a fresh shot over here, and SX will close the shorts. So here you can see that readily, you can see that it's getting into short. Right now markets are closed, so it is getting rejected. And yeah, so as I said, you can open as many FastScalper you want. So I just launch the FastScalper from here. It's a tiny application, so it's quite robust, fast. And you can also see that the sound, you can get it over here. Let's say I want to say like idea here. I can send this for idea, right? And let's say I want a short idea. I can able to do that from here, and I can readily see it in my order book. Or you can open your trading terminal and you can watch it in your mobile terminal or from your desktop trading terminal. So whichever the terminal or web terminal, whatever the terminal that you're comfortable with that, you can always watch it there as well. But let's say there are many people's questions like, I want to place order from TradingView. Can I do that? I want some sort of button. So these FastScalpers are the alternative to place those orders. So let's say I'm having like, let's say BHL charts here. So here is the BHL charts. So I'll get that BHL charts and I can keep it close to close. So whenever I'm seeing some opportunity, and I'll be able to place orders instantly. And you can see that the voice alert, you should have been able to hear that. So that is natively getting generated from the FastScalper itself. If in case, if you do want to turn this off, you can always go to the settings and you can remove the voice alert, and you can then later on you can place those orders. Right, that is what a FastScalper is all about. And yeah, right now in Windows, it supports multiple instances. But when I try to launch from Mac, or from Linux, it supports hardly like single instances. But if you are a Windows user, you can launch as many instances you want and you can configure as much you want. So maybe if in case if you have any suggestions or improvements, so maybe you want more controls, you can always raise as a feature request in our GitHub. So if you know, you can go to OpenAlgo. So from here, you can go to the GitHub. So you can see all the social media links. You can suggest, if you have any queries, you can suggest or you can raise under issues. So if you're facing any issues, you can raise it over here. Or if you're having any feature request which you think that could be good, looking good, if you have it in OpenAlgo, you can definitely raise it over there. If more people are requesting for a particular feature, definitely we will give priority for that. And of course, yes, OpenAlgo is free to use, free to consume it. You can have the complete open source code. You just have the complete open source code. So you can build on top of OpenAlgo. And absolutely the licensing format has been changed. Earlier it was like GPL 3 license, but the modern license has been like AGPL 3.0 license is what we moved on for. That is another small change that we had done. And yeah, a lot more new features we are planning for a lot more new features. But then we thought like we'll try to upgrade, we'll try to fix some sort of lot of security issues. We upgrade the tool to some modern technology, and then we'll start building features. So that is what right now I'm working on. So I'm just trying to upgrade some of the weakness. What are the weakness that we find in OpenAlgo? We are strengthening that, and we are trying to make the application more robust in terms of security, in terms of data validation, in data sanitization. So all the new features, what are the features that we had launched over the period of last couple of months, you can see it under the version change log. If you go to the documentation, there is a change log here. So this is the latest one which we had launched, version 1.0.0.8. And there are also a lot more new modules we released for AMI Broker. So a lot of modules we had released. And I'm also working on right now, like TradingView, some of the TradingView modules right now I'm working on. So very soon you can expect those modules as well. And yeah, so very soon you can expect more TradingView Python based modules as well. I hope this clarifies what are the new features which has been added. So new brokers has been added. Some of the new features like Rust based FastScalper has been added. And yeah, so more API has been changed to more robust and security measures has been added. So that's what new about OpenAlgo, including the front-end changes and a lot more design changes, small minor bug fixes. So that is what we had done in the last couple of months, right? So in the next video, I'll see you soon with more interesting content. Thank you once again. Bye-bye.